Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Italian, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This is Act 11. When we last left off, Rachel's father came in, and due to being a little awkward, initially creeped out Freya a bit, but then Officer Georgie came in and smoothed things out. He was coming here to show Rachel's father where she'd been at when she took off, to soothe his nerves, and also to help him calm down because he's both being very paranoid and a genuine tizzy because every time he tries to talk to Rachel about her work, it ends in an argument because he's coming in too hard. He wants to stop her to stop entirely. She's not willing to, but the reason why he wants her to stop is because he's been part of the industry and he has concerns about things going wrong. And she's basically trying to explain to him that going in too hard is not going to help. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Tally? Take all the time you need. STMG, which is what he ordered. Warm booster made of susu, aka milk, tular, aka egg, madu, aka honey, and jahe, aka ginger, from Indonesia. I'm going to put this out here right now. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I am so sorry if I butchered that. I didn't realize I was that close to the end of the day. Monday, September 28th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Military personnel stationed along the East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Oh. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salaj town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hi, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. I wonder why he's the one you always refer to as Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Callie was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Tally for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. So this is if you get it wrong. Let's go down here. Henry. Birthday, 23rd of May. Nice. Anyway, it's tea, isn't it? Yes, Galahad. Tea, milk, and ginger. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me. Continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Honestly, I think that's deserved as well. Oh, Baileys! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya. What are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Tally was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine what page you should go to. This sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya, especially considering this is your first book. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is make the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. That's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright, alright. As Tally said, I won't have the time. Well, as Tally said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Here you go. Thanks. Darn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I'm finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by... her. I wasn't sure how to censor that. The finest, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Yeah. Well, at least you're giving it your full attention. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua the genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Oh! Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after, and it annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I just got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together, and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Heh, more like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one fluff of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. No hesitation! Boom. I'm sick and tired of my family. So this entire situation for you is probably the straw that broke the camel's back. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty, and if you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Oh, I better actually cut this off here. Because it's now curtain call. If you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell when we notify when I upload a new video. Until then, that's for me. Bye.